up on these niggas, they know you a threat. Boy, you lame as a bitch, you so perked out. Nigga, we was copping perks from a nurse house. Do a rap, believe in God, he a church mouse. Hey, a block with a pole. Hey, I'm starting on my day with a fifth of Patron. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alphabet of moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold. I'm starting on my day with a fifth of Patron. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alphabet of moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold.
Me and Maury on this bitch, you know it's big paper. Drop a 10 on a nigga like a heartache. We from that way, they don't even play how we play. That's why you see a nigga showing love in each day. I'm a motherfucking pay getter. He talking stupid, man, I motherfucking hate niggas. That's the reason why I couldn't make that cake with him. And we ain't never seen no drought, bitch, it rain different. Oh my motherfucking young Tron sipper, bitch, I been ill with it. Pop that pussy like a pint, felt that shit all in her liver. I might take her home tonight, give her shit she gon' remember. Hit the block and raise the price, bitch, it's 24 a smickle, nigga.
I'm starting on my day with a fifth of Patron. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alphabet of moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold. I'm starting on my day with a fifth of Patron. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alphabet of
All right. If you ain't in the room, share the room. Y'all know what's going on. Hey, this your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. Hey, T2 Nation, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Join the nation, join the wave. Y'all know how we rocking. Y'all know how we stamping shit. Y'all know what's taking over in the city. We like DJ Khaled because we always bring another one. You feel me? What the fuck is they talking about, nigga? Got my nigga Visionary back. Smoke Something Podcast in the building. Y'all know how that go, man. Dog showed up. Flow Easy is back for the 3rd episode. He did sports yesterday. He is back to do the pod again today. Cuz in the back. All right, yeah, he back there. He ain't saying shit, I guess, today.
I guess he on his light skin shit today.
He ain't saying that. That's cool. We got a good show for y'all today. Me personally, I feel like this is something we touched on a little bit in last pod when you was here. Yeah. Touching on it a little bit with the diss tracks and shit like that. So let's get into some of our favorites. Ooh. We started with the negative a little bit. We didn't really get too far into the worst culture, like what we didn't like about music most of the time. But let's start with the positive, what we like. Okay. So how do I want to open this? First of all, give me y'all best era in music.
I'm just gonna boo you because of the simple fact that you actually got a board. So boo for that. But
hey, I'm back to the board, man. Board always helps sometimes, man. You gotta pay attention. The board is the board. But best era in music. Your best era, rap though. Not don't talk about R&B. I'm talking about rap music.
R&B got a couple fire eras though.
Yeah, it's the same thing with rap too. It's like I can pick 3, but it would coincide with one. So I would say personally, before the 90s, like far as like De La Soul, you had like NWA on one side, you had the like we rocking.
Yeah,
the
other
side to the like, Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
The flip side of that. Then you go middle 90s where all the legends that we like hold to high regard was just young, like the Nas's and the
Jay-Z.
Yeah, it took a couple people. It took a couple albums for them to pick up. Even Pop, you know what I'm saying? Like Tupacalypse 9 and all that. Those wasn't hit albums. He didn't have his first
definitely
album
can talk about that
until like Me
Against
Against the World.
Well, yeah, I would think
Me Against the World.
Like 24, 25. Yeah, been out for a minute at that point.
Yeah, Me Against the World. You know what I'm saying? With all the controversy that was going around, was his first real classic album.
For me, I'd probably say like early 2000s to mid 2010s. I think
that's Jeezy.
Yeah, T.I. Get Rich or Die Trying was early 2000s.
Last little wave of West Coast.
I mean, but I think that's the most like solid era that got like great albums and great mixtapes. Like off top, Cushion Orange Juice. Like that's a classic. Like come on, man, you can't even forget no shit like that. I mean, Wayne, in my opinion, was at his best around that time. I mean, nigga dropped. That was when Wayne wasn't missing. Like,
I beg to differ a little bit.
What you say, cuz? Yeah.
What we gotta say
Currency
is different age brackets. I get it too, cuz I ain't want to ignore you. I kind of felt what you were saying a little bit. I like the 90s. I'm gonna say more so like the 98, 99 when I really was listening to rap music. So that's Cash Money. You feel me? No Limit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say late 90s, early 2000s.
I got a hot take.
You see what I'm saying? Around that area, like
I got
around
a hot
that area,
take.
because then Jay took off. You got, like you said, I guess Nas, because I don't really listen to Nas that much. But Nas, you had Mobb Deep out.
Yeah.
You had Outkast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had motherfuckers outside when that shit, that type of early 2000 shit was going on though. You know what I'm saying? So
I got a hot take though. Before we go further,
it was, but hey, cuz that don't steal nothing away
Facts.
from what we was listening to. I was exposed to Juvenile because of you. I was exposed to shit, you name it. You feel me? Like pick that nigga that
And
came out, Twista, Scarface.
Facts.
I was listening to them niggas because of y'all. I couldn't. You feel me? I wouldn't have been in that lane like to hear what them niggas was talking about. I was
Facts.
moving with the age, but y'all, you feel me? Niggas brought you back to life. Like, hold on. You feel me? Like, you gotta hear these niggas too, though.
Show you
know what I'm
some.
saying?
So I got a hip hop hot take already.
Go ahead.
I think No Limit's era might be slightly overrated. Slightly.
Why?
Because you got to think, bro. It was, don't get me wrong, No Limit, legendary.
I get you, cuz I'm with you. We was
Legendary.
babies, but y'all, that's what made. I don't mean cut you off.
No.
But that's what made the music different to us because that's what y'all was living. You get what I'm saying? Like when I feel like when our kids grow up, they're gonna be like, oh, so I mean that ain't what you know what I'm saying? Because we had kids so late in life. Like if they grew up with us, like we kind of some of us grew up with our parents. Like we'd be like, oh, so this what y'all niggas was doing in the '80s? Oh, that's kind of interesting. You feel me? Now they're gonna be like, this what y'all was doing in 2022. Like, nigga, you know what I was doing in 2022? I was trying to create this. I was moving on the music. The music was coming so spotty at that point.
But
And I agree with that.
The reason why I say that is because if you look at their whole body of work, like once upon a time they was dropping an album, it seemed. Yeah, that's
see
why
what
I
I'm
picked
saying?
it. That's why I picked it.
Early 2000s.
Again,
You know what I'm
that's why I
saying?
picked it.
Like,
But see, that go back to the point where I was saying, like, a lot of those artists that you just said came out during that peak time of Pop, Biggie, the whole thing. But
Damn, that's a
careers
fact.
got overshadowed.
That's a
They got-
fact.
They get their music got overshadowed.
Fucking
so once
NBA young boy.
Once that wave cleared out the way, they opened up for a whole nother thing. Think about it. Mace came out the same time as
With the shiny suit.
hey,
he didn't start popping into
After Biggie died.
Facts. But the reason why
but
I
he
say
had listen, he had hit songs with Big though.
True.
And Big was alive.
Once he stepped out,
But
on the song,
once he got out his way completely, then I agree with you. I'm with you. I follow you. Yeah, no, that's to me, like I said, so late 90s, early 2000s. I feel like that's when we got most of the people that we walk around and everybody be like, oh, this the GOAT, he the GOAT, they the GOATs, these niggas is the GOATs. All right, well, that's where them GOATs came from. You know what I'm saying? Them eras, that's when they was making they hay in the rap music. So we got that. Let's start with let's move on. We got the best era. Give me y'all best rap duo.
I'll go first. Outkast.
No
Take
brainer.
my answer.
No brainer.
So we
Outkast.
unanimous with Outkast.
Outkast.
no brainer.
Who's better?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't know, because I heard some Stoney James in the building. Hashtag we're trying
Stoney, what's up, G?
Mix different elements of music together that hadn't been mixed.
Facts.
Rap that way.
Right.
They had pop. They had rap, R&B.
I agree.
Then they kept it southern too, so they wasn't going against what they were.
Because a lot of people forget that Outkast started off doing like street shit, like street type of music.
yeah.
A lot of people forget that.
But the southern part of it was the streets too, and they
Yeah.
had to appeal to it because you got East Coast that rap about the streets, and West Coast that rap about the streets.
Yep.
So it's like,
And the South came in just rapping. Like, we just rapping, but this is what we see.
What? The
I don't
South
really
got something to say.
I don't really think too
and
many
listen,
people
they was in
can.
that pivotal moment.
Right.
You just said.
The
Right.
South got something to say.
Right. I
Once
can
that
agree.
movement passed, then they came. Well, they was already flirting.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
nobody that can. That's crazy because I'm literally trying to sit here and find somebody to put up against it.
I can personally.
But we talking about two.
Mobb Deep.
Who though?
Yeah, you had P. Who
Rest in
Prodigy
peace.
was nice. I ain't
in
gonna lie.
Havoc was behind the production.
Yeah.
And when then every album within their first couple albums was a classic.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No
need
skips.
Cuz tie my shoes. Cuz you in the comments, tie my shoes. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't no big Mobb Deep fan. I know about him. I know the legendariness behind him. But I know more about Havoc on Def Jam Fight for New York than I do in rap music. I'm just being honest.
See, they come from
And then you know Jay Jay went at them niggas like, you know.
Yeah, but,
Then Pac
but,
went
but,
at
but,
him.
but, the,
Yeah.
but the rebuttals, no, see, listen, with the rebuttals with that, it's like they came with Pac because, I mean, they came at Jay because Jay said that New York been soft since Snoop Dogg knocked down the towers, which is a correlation to what, like I said, it all mixed
the beef,
together.
the beef.
It all
I like
mixed
this
together.
guy.
It,
like him.
As soon as
I brought him for a
As soon
reason.
as one wave go away, another, it's nothing that's like new. It's always just going. cycles.
Timing
It's
is
like
key.
it's
It is. Timing is always key for sure. You gotta.
But I think the reason why I kind of put Outkast at the top is because you can kind of, what adds to their legendariness, you can kind of put them in almost any era and they'll still be them.
Yes.
Put them in almost any era.
Now, this era, in this day and age, 2023, I feel like they got to more of, you know what I'm saying? We kind of just do it because we are who we are. You feel me? I don't really think that niggas out here really trying to make rap music no more like that.
But even they fun-filled songs like "Hey" can fit right here.
Oh, man.
You can put "Hey" against Lil Uzi. I just want to rock. It's gonna still go crazy in the club.
Oh, man.
Put Miss
3,000
Jackson.
They blended sound.
I was about to say 3 Stacks did his thing. He was doing what Uzi was doing before even niggas even really paid attention, and he made it look different.
And it's crazy because so many people underrate Big Boy too.
That's shout out to my birthday twin. We was born on the same day.
Cause he dope too.
He dope too. But what people don't realize is that last official project they put together, it's a joint album, but it's
But
really
solos.
solo albums. So you really got to see him what he wanted to do. You see with Dre where he take his time and he do what he want to do, and they bring it together.
Yeah.
So to me that's one of that.
Okay,
that's a real
I'm
good
with you,
album.
cuz you say it was only because we never heard that sound. I mean, heard that sound or type of music at that time. I agree though. Them boys are still talking that shit though, cause Elevators is still, I think, one of the most classic songs in the world to me.
Facts.
I can listen to that song any day. I don't care what I'm going through. I could be high, sober, mad, just chilling. You feel me? Just riding. It could be a good 70 day, a good 80 day, hot day, not a hot day. You gonna play like 1 for the money, yes sir. 2 for the show, and 3. What? Man, my nigga. Listen, I don't really listen. Nah, it's not too many people. I think can go line for line with 3 Stacks.
I mean, if we did a list of like 10 greatest lyricists, 3 Stacks is in it. He's in it.
You said 3?
3 Stacks is in it. If we did like 10 greatest lyricists ever, 3 Stacks is in it.
Where do Andre 3000 fall in the best lyricists?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, I have to really sit down and like if I have to put it in order and it's like you gotta do it.
I already know this already.
That's why I brought this question.
He in the back half of like 7, 8, 9, going closer to 10. Because there's some artists that I can't put him over them.
Okay.
I can name 3 right now.
Give me them 3.
Jadakiss. Can't put him over Jadakiss.
I'm a Jadakiss fan, and I'm still have to agree to disagree with you. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you.
Jadakiss.
I'm
You
gonna have
don't
to
miss.
Listen.
It ain't a whack.
Listen, it's not.
Jadakiss versus-
Hey,
It's not
Jadakiss.
listen, it's not a whack.
Even-
It's not even a whack 3000 verse. Go listen to what my man's talking about. Now you gonna put me up against a nigga they said I look like my whole life.
But listen,
My whole
here's
life.
the thing. Do you? It's about what you value. Do you value quantity or quality?
I value both.
Because Jadakiss is one of them artists I just said who was in the midst of both coasts. He was part of.
He was a part of it.
He went bar for Biggie. This
Facts.
everybody.
Just everybody.
Did the verses. This Dipset.
Yeah.
Not only did he diss 50 Cent, he killed him.
Killed 50 Cent.
Killed him.
Nobody talk about that though because 50 know how to live in the moment and he know how to be like, you know what, you killed me, but this bag over here, I'm about to go fuck with it. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like, he
knew how to
just
change
different.
the narrative.
He know how to change the narrative. You feel me?
Time the youngsters will say 6ix9ine and you will disagree with that.
That's what they like.
That's true, but I feel like he fell off. Like they gave him his window, and it was like even after your little snitching aspect, because we're gonna talk about another snitch on this channel today. I don't know, bro. He may get they may overlook what he did. Is depending on how long thugs stay in jail. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, with the 6ix9ine shit though, it was just like propaganda. Like it was the sensationalism of what he was doing, not the music. The music just counteracted the antics.
It just made it look like
because you think in the song he gonna say fuck all the niggas he just said fuck on Instagram. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or get into the gang banging politics, like who people, they tread up that line where they be like, I don't wanna, talk about this set or that set. He was like, no, We going to New York, fuck all them blood niggas. We going to the West Coast, fuck them Crip and blood niggas. We going to Chicago, fuck,
Fuck the GDs, fuck you, fuck them.
all them niggas, you feel me? And he was just doing that in a way where you think like, man, how the fuck he get away with it? So it was the antics, it wasn't the music.
But then I learned.
The music wasn't that good.
Facts.
I learned even with that moment. I learned everybody don't got the money that nigga got or had at that time, and then everybody ain't really Instagram savvy as he was. I have to give him that credit, right?
Facts.
Because if I fly in at 5:00 in the morning and all the gangsters, killers, and drug dealers just went to sleep, of course I could pull up the old block. Ain't nobody outside.
Listen, though,
You feel me? And then once I'm gone and I fly away, I'm safe somewhere. A 3-second picture ain't gonna cost me my life if I'm 60 deep.
But listen though,
You see what I'm saying?
I told y'all I was over here.
He did something that most our rappers really don't harvest.
Fab Lupe got to get their flowers.
It's
out.
fucking with the blogs, like being the first nigga on the blog, from small to big.
Right, I agree.
Running the air, you'll see a blogger that they got 1,000 followers. He under their shit like, nah, this how it happened. That you change the narrative, like in the moment, like he just was a super.
But that's why.
Of course, I agree it's done for views. But listen, hold on, don't skip over Stoney. Lupe, I'm scared to even put Lupe up against Kanye.
He said he feel like Lupe is better than 3 Stacks.
He said, I mean, I don't know if he's trying to say that. He said, we give him give Fab and Lupe their flowers. Right. I gotta put Lupe up against any lyricist you can name.
I don't know.
He's in my top 10 too.
He's not in my top 10.
Food and Liquor is to me, just personal. It may not be to everybody else, but it's a classic to me.
Facts.
Listen,
I'm with you on that.
I was
you
like
can
10
have
or 11 when that shit came out. It was just hitting different.
I get it. What I'm saying is 10 though. You can put Lupe up against 10. Like it's not 10 niggas better than Lupe.
It is, but I'm saying my personal 10. Yeah, he
I mean, but Lupe can hold his own against a lot of people.
I'm not saying that he can't, but
because he can give you like
Stacks is in my 3 almost. He in my 5 for
he
sure.
He a different style than Stacks though. He a different style than most.
Lupe
artists.
trash. That's crazy. That came out of nowhere.
Damn, Tron, what's on your heart today?
He ain't trash, but he
What's
definitely.
on your heart today, Tron? What's
he
up with
wasn't-
you,
he
gangster?
wasn't Super popular, but the music he put out, the hits that he have, just went over the because they didn't have nobody.
What was he? He was day and night. That's
Nah,
Kid
it's
Cudi.
It's Kid Cudi.
Smack.
No, he so they
Kick push,
Yeah.
lasers,
Push.
lasers.
Yeah,
okay,
lasers.
okay.
Show goes on.
I ain't gonna lie, Kick Push was hard. It was hard.
Dream.
Facts.
Kick Push was hard. After that, I don't know where
See,
he
what
went.
make his albums good? Yeah, what make his album so good is that the hits is the hits, but the B-side records that ain't gonna be singles just go just as hard.
Facts.
It'll make you think like, damn, why they didn't pick this single over that single?
Over that, okay.
Those other singles just be that big.
I think one of his most
That's why
underrated
it's
songs is "Go Go Gadget Flow." That song crazy. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody fucking with Lupe like that. But
And that's pre-Wiz and that's pre some of the artists that people.
Yeah.
Listen,
Took a similar style.
Stoney, SJ, since you came in here with the Lupe comment, we gon' ride with Lupe behind you.
You got to go
gang.
through discography.
We gonna ride behind you, gang. All right, listen, I don't want to go
Pause.
too hard.
Whoa.
Yeah, pause. That was crazy. Listen, we gonna believe your word, gang, and we're
There we
gonna go
go.
with you with the
There we
Lupe.
go.
All right,
I
so
like
look,
that better.
We did the duos unanimously. Everybody said
Outkast.
Outkast, right? Okay, we unanimous with the Outkast. Now listen, groups are different than duos because everybody
Facts.
always try to call them groups.
Facts.
Not a group, they're duos, just 2 of them niggas.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So when we say, who do you feel like is the best group? Rap group.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody. Y'all can take the floor.
I'll let you take
However
the
y'all
floor
want to go. Huh?
Take the floor. I was kind of figuring that too.
Listen, even a most least level lyricist is still hard, which was RZA.
What's going on, Ray?
But RZA nice too though.
Yeah,
That's the
but
crazy
he ain't
part.
at the level of the Raekwon.
Yeah, you know, the Raekwons, the
or,
Method Mans, Ghostfaces.
I feel
yeah,
like,
yeah.
to me personally, I listen to them boys rap like as a unit, right? I didn't get it. Don't put nothing on my legend. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get the sounds. I don't get the anime. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm just keeping it a stack. You feel me? I related
or you didn't get it then.
I mean, I get it a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? As I got a little older, you start understanding a little bit more of the details of what's going on. But I don't think go ahead. I ain't get it then. You know what I'm saying? So when I had to go back and like kind of do like the purple tape,
So it's so
I could rock with that. But is that a Wu-Tang album? I don't feel like that's a Wu-Tang album.
What?
The Purple Tape.
no, that's one.
That's
somebody within the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, but that's his album. Like I like that album. You know what I'm saying? Ghostface, Purple Tape. I like that album.
Some Cuban.
For Cuban links? Strictly
I
for
like
Cuban
that.
links?
I like that.
That's classic.
But see,
album.
listen, those are, and then I just like Method Man. You feel me? I think, how can we sleep on that? The best duo is still Outkast.
Yeah.
But to me, the best backup duo, like whoever, like when they came together, them niggas made magic. Redman and Method Man.
Yep.
I don't think nobody really stepping on what them boys did. They brought the flying people through the crowd, man. Come on.
I'm gonna agree with you, but I'm gonna disagree too because it was only for a short period of time.
But I'm just saying
And
when
then
they
the
came
album,
together,
the movie,
and then it was over.
It was over, yeah.
But they still cool.
Yeah,
Like,
still
you
made
know
an
what I'm saying? They
impact,
still
too.
rock or do whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. But go ahead, you can enjoy it. Back to the group. So you went with the Wu.
I'm gonna go a little bit old school because I kind of like revolutionary type shit. So I'm gonna go with Public Enemy.
This nigga just went with Fight the Power.
Yeah,
This nigga went with Flavor Flav.
yeah. I mean, what? I mean, it's not just Fight the Power though. He got Game. You got what is it? Fear of a Black Planet. Like what? I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it and said they were suckers. They wanted me to join their army of whatever. Picture me giving a damn.
All I
said
can see,
never.
all I see right now is Flavor Flav in the video. Like,
Oh
yeah,
my
boy.
God. Nah, man.
That's all I see right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
Back
I
then,
feel
a
like
lot of groups had hype man, dog. Don't do that.
Every group had a hype man.
Thank you. Even
I ain't
Wu-Tang.
knocking. I'm not knocking that.
Even though ODB rapped, you could say he was a hype man.
ODB was a
In-
rapper.
in some ways.
He was a rapper. He wasn't
Some
a
ways.
hype.
He wasn't a hype man.
No, I'm not
was
saying
a
he was
rapper.
strictly a hype man, but
He was a rapper.
in some ways.
If anybody, he wasn't a hype man, you would say Cabadonna, but it wouldn't. But it
Okay.
wouldn't be ODB though.
Yeah, them
Because he
niggas
joined the
was
Wu
rappers.
after everybody.
Okay.
All the other people was.
My bad. Thank you for tying my shoes. But yeah,
Jay and Ye, best group. Jay and
they only
Ye.
gave us one album.
Shit, no, they didn't.
I mean, together he did Jay.
They did Watch the Throne and the Magna Carta. Oh no, he not on
Right, if
there.
it's if we
No,
talk about
Ye
like
on there.
producers, like I mean, like
Yeah,
Jay
Ye
producing
on
his
there.
shit, then
But yeah, they
okay.
only gave it Ye.
But yeah.
And yeah.
Thank you, Stoney. I'm glad somebody paying attention.
Listen,
Shut up.
go with who y'all go with, bro.
Because man, you be on some bull sometimes.
I'm not, bro.
You be,
I'm trying to.
I'm
trying
starting to think
find a
Mark's
reason-
existence on this pod is to troll me because he be doing it every time.
Listen, I'm trying to find a way to not go with Wu-Tang as the best group.
I mean, I'm not mad if you pick Wu-Tang.
You get
not
what I'm
mad if you
saying?
pick
Because no,
Dang.
I have other people in my
Fuck
mind.
with Dipset.
That's where I was
Dipset,
going with this. You
Dipset.
feel me? Like, we talking cultural.
And even they had.
You talking about impact? Shit, you talking about niggas that changed the game. Like,
I really
made niggas
mean
go
it.
crazy. You feel me? And then if you want to talk about rap groups, come on, the Hot Boys. Like, I could talk about a lot of groups that really that changed culture, that made niggas look at shit different.
NWA.
And that was the group I was gonna
Birdman
pick.
and them too.
That was the group I was gonna pick. Birdman and Manny Fresh. Ain't too many niggas that was doing what them niggas was doing, you feel me? But I'm just saying these are the niggas that I was gonna try to like throw in there just to give some credence to what they had. But yeah, it's gotta be shit. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, it's a lot of great groups.
It
though.
is, man. I don't know. I can't really pick one.
It's a lot
I can't
of them.
really pick one. But I'm gonna go with the Migos. RP Takeoff. Fuck is y'all talk about? Oh, y'all thought I wasn't gonna do it when I did it? Yeah. Shout out to the Migos, man. Fuck you talk about best group in the world. They told you that, nigga. RP the Great. Shout out to the Rocket, man.
But you know they got their style from Bone Thugs and
Hey,
Harmony.
shout out
though.
to the Rocket, man. Shout out to the Rocket, man. They took a little drip. Okay, hold on. What we not about to do is we not about to make this they stole a little. No, they took a little bit. Every rap is rap. You feel me? Everybody has found a lane and created and made a lane different, bro. If that's the case, look at fucking Thug and them. Them niggas all sound the same. Like, if you want to be technical, but look at them. They going crazy. They have interior, you feel me, levels of fans that love to see them and talk to them and want to do the same shit. Uzi dropped a fucking Sounds album, bro. That album was full of, yeah, ooh. And that bitch went #1 as a rap album, gang. What you mean? Gunna dropped, listen, I know we about to say some crazy shit, but Gunna dropped, Killer Mike dropped. It's a lot of niggas that
Killer Mike is fire.
Bro, listen, it's a lot of
Brother
niggas
Jules
that
is
dropped,
such a
bro. It's a lot of niggas that dropped over this time period, and y'all chose to put Uzi at #1. Okay, look, I'm gonna just say this: Gunna could have went #1 too, right? But the label really wasn't fucking with him. 300 really wasn't fucking with him. YSL really wasn't fucking with him. But once they figured out that Fuck You Mean was going to be a hit song, they put the money behind it and now look at it. It's chopping up the deal. Like, we knew the label wasn't fucking with you, gang. You get what I'm saying? But they wanted to see what you was going to get or how the crowd was going to react to you. Them niggas made a song hit. Just what it is. 3-6 Mafia.
Hold on.
I seen it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, 3-6 Mafia is.
I have to agree with Stoney, Outkast, the best group.
But see that get tricky too though, because if you was to say 3-6 was the best group, then people gonna be like, well, they took Bone Thug style. Like, who came out first? Like it's always gonna be a debate.
Yeah, it's always gonna be a.
Because they are very similar.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? They talk about the, you know what I'm saying? They harmonize, they talk about the
and even if you say like the Memphis sound, I mean that's still under the Southern umbrella. Like that's still under like shit like with Outkast and
no, because they was different.
they were,
But
but
it's like
I mean, that's
A-Ball,
still,
MJG, and them.
They
yeah.
were different than them too. They were more similar to
I get what you saying. I'm following where you at with it.
Pause.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I feel what you're saying. There we go. I feel what you're saying. But, you know, it's like at some point people are going to start to lump them under like, well, they all from the South, so what does it matter?
A-Ball, MJG.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Pimps, UGK. UGK for life,
listen,
free to
though.
pimp. You know but see, I always felt like UGK don't get the respect they get because Pimp C wasn't out for day run. And then when he came home, it was like he died. It was like
no, but listen,
jailed and death. That was crazy.
But they were under that.
Huh?
We spoke on the locks. No, listen, we spoke on the locks. Yes, we'll give the locks they group credit. You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't give them the
I'm
best
not
group.
buying no motherfucking Chic Louch. Chic Luch, however you
No,
I'm not buying that.
Besides separating the group, right? I like Sheik in the group. Sheik is a good. He a good third man in the group.
I'm not buying it.
Styles is a good second
Respectfully.
man in the group, and we know Jada is the group, right? We just got to put the order of what
Ghost
they are.
is nice too.
All right, so
SPE
look, what
fire,
I'm
too.
saying is when it came to the locks, I feel like the locks had more solo success than they did as the locks.
I'm gonna disagree because they was on two different situations. They was on Bad Boy. I'm a Bad Boy artist.
Had them
But
niggas
but
wearing the
they
shiny
was
suits.
They was the
They
biggest.
did, and Jada wrote a lot of that music.
They was the biggest before X got big. They was the biggest part of Rough Riders too.
I get
Facts.
it.
So they was a part of
Salute to the 11 in the
But what
chat,
I'm
man. We
saying
love
is-
y'all.
Listen, we gonna get to that. No, listen. What I'm saying is, as far as not being it, like name the locks era. What is the locks era?
Okay, so from
But don't put it in because what you're gonna jump in and say is a lot of Bad Boy songs, or you're gonna give me Rough Rider songs. What is the locks era? Where it's just straight locks.
from 95 to like 2002.
I gotta go back and listen. I missed that part.
They dropped multiple albums, but because of their first situation with Puff, it made it hard for them.
Tron, I'm not buying Chic Luch, bro. I'm
He-
He
sorry.
being biased right now. Say
affected-
all of it
affected
fire.
their career
I don't
too,
think
though.
it's all fire. They got fired though.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, they got some heat though.
Like I said, my point earlier. A lot of that shit in the middle.
It got swept up.
Got swept up.
I get it.
UGK, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
They got a
I'm
lot
with
of
you.
songs and shit like that.
No, I get it. Cuz
They
ain't
was more-
tweaking.
They was more like a soundtrack type of group. Though, where they like, you know, like they songs on "Don't Be a Menace," you know what I'm saying, on these different classic
All
movies,
about the
different
Benjamins and
movies,
shit
all
like
about
that.
Yeah.
I feel like, to me, I just feel like D Block and the Locks and all them niggas, they was just marketed wrong.
Yeah,
You feel me? I feel like they was marketed wrong to the point. What's the deal? I feel like them boys was marketed wrong to the point where they was marketed to the wrong audience. They was marketed to the jails.
I'm gonna be honest.
Ain't
This
nobody buying it. Like, you feel me? You can't market to the. I get it. Y'all
them
fuck
niggas
with
is
the
in
niggas
shiny.
jail.
They was in shiny suits,
I
bro.
get it, but that's what made them the money.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't making no excuses. I feel like they were just in a oversaturated market. By the time Dipset came out and other early 2000 groups, they had already been solo artists separately before. And when they came together, they knew the business. They knew how to corner that market to be hot.
I'm not gonna
It
lie.
wasn't the hottest group, but it was one of the hottest.
Hold on, wait. You talking about the Locks or Dipset?
I'm talking about Dipset.
All right. When I feel like Dipset came together, I feel like Cam knew the business. I don't feel like Santana and Jim knew the business yet. I feel like, but them was my niggas, and since they riding with me and they do anything, like they gonna go because I'm going. Like I feel like because he said that he's like Cam had made a statement like he picked up Jewel's rap for a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He rapped for him or whatever, and it was like that's been his little man's ever since. him and Jim grew up together. Him, Jim, and Mace. Like y'all all been homies since little kids. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's fire to see them niggas do that podcast. Him and Mace together.
But what make that different though is that Joel's coming out. He was a more polished artist than when Cam came out. Like just flow wise, just rap wise, he was way more polished. That's why I say he had to know some type of game or had to already kind of be on right situation.
We just gonna polish you up, right? We're gonna polish you all the way up. All right. So we did group, duo. All right, era. Cause I don't want to kill. All right. First of all, let's go with your favorite smoking song. I know you don't smoke, but you've been around weed heads before, so tell me what you feel like you think the consists of.
Off the top of my head, probably be Mesmerized by Wiz.
Cause these bitches is mesmerized.
Like I can't get that song on my head, man. If I did smoke, that'd probably be a song I listen to a lot.
Get you some money fucking with me. Yeah. That nigga did come on that bitch like, I don't love him. I don't chase him, I duck him. Smoke something. Go to the next 6. Who's this up? Yeah, that was hard. Go ahead. Niggas be pressed for pussy. Ain't nothing.
Instead of worrying about who that bitch fucking, why don't you get you some money?
I look at music differently. I started smoking at a time where I started smoking. Then I started listening to older music and smoking something different. But me personally, like it'd be a couple songs. The first one would be Gucci Kush's My Cologne. That's around the time I first started smoking. All
right, you off the burn one. Burn one. Burn one.
Kid Cudi Day and Night. You feel me? That's a stoner song.
That's that. He said it.
Yeah.
He tried to.
Kid Cudi is so underrated, and it's sad.
See,
it's sad.
Listen, me and my homies, we used to smoke back then when we was younger. We used to say like, Wiz would be like, I'm smoking da 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 da. You just hear it when you hear Cudi music. He rapping in a way where he like you feel high, like you know he high, right? Like he tell you how you feel when he high. That's the difference between the two. That was a big difference, but they was compared to each other.
Shout out SJ again.
I say Gucci Kush's My Cologne. I got a whole playlist of shit I listen to old shit, new shit.
Everybody love the sunshine. Ooh, that is hard.
Sunshine,
yeah, it's hard. Me. Damn, let me run through my little selection real fast, man. Hold on. Give me Up, Wiz. I don't know what's going on or about this feeling that you got me feeling. My boy was talking that shit on there. I need some weed, man. Somebody call the weed, man. I'm trying to get high. Hey, somebody call Lil Dash and them. You know what I'm saying? Call Lil Sam and them, man. What you talking about? Jeezy, man. Even Snoop went crazy on that. Stop playing with me. Let me see. That Good. Snoop and Wiz. I'm smoking everywhere I go. That perp, that kush, that I gotta keep one roll. That woo snap. That snap. Last one, I'm just go with like, I ain't gonna lie. As I got older, like you said, I was listening to R&B music, so shit like loose ends. You feel me? Shit like that. Yeah, I go with that. Shit like that. All right, let's get off our favorites for a minute. All right, let's talk about it. I don't know if y'all saw it, but you know they posted on the internet. Hov got a museum in Brooklyn now.
Oh,
it's
shit.
a part of the Brooklyn Museum. It's called the Book of Hov.
That's dope.
All the lyrics, all the attire, you know, it's like basically a Jay-Z museum. One, would y'all take that trip to see the museum, like pull up in Brooklyn and go chop that, you know what I'm saying? Check that out, jack what that got going on. Or like, is it just like, all right, it's just another museum?
I would go only because it's Jay. Like I have to see something like that with my own eyes to be like, yo, I went to the Brooklyn Museum and I saw
the Book of Hov.
The Book of Hov. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All his lyrics.
Yeah, you know, Hov be saying some cold shit.
I feel like I feel like it's a great way to commemorate Hov. You feel me? Like he one of our pillars of like the culture, just not just music. But if I took a 3-day trip to Brooklyn, I'd probably go like the second or third day. Like
it'd be like that closeout.
Yeah, it'd be like the
closeout trip.
I'm not. That's not the first spot I'm gonna go to.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? But I rock hell yeah, the shoes.
I need to go.
Barclays Center. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I need
saying?
some other shit I gotta go do real
days,
fast before I get there. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I'm a foodie, so I'm just trying to see what the food is like the first couple of days, and then probably like third day. I guess.
Brooklyn, I don't think I'm going.
Pizza.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Puerto Rican
Franks.
food.
They might
Yeah,
throw a
there
couple
we
Franks
go.
at you. A couple Frank stands that's gonna walk past.
I don't want no fucking glizzy.
just
I don't
saying,
want no
that's about all you
glizzy.
go run across
I don't
New
want
York.
no damn glizzy.
Street food.
Straight.
All right, I know that was quick. Book of Hove, everybody. You know, if y'all haven't, y'all should check it out. Hell no, and I ain't never called Jay-Z Hove, the H word. That's crazy.
Man, that's cap.
Yeah, SJ, I'm gonna have to agree with that too, bro. He done said Hove in so many songs, gang. You didn't. If you a Jay, you can't be a Jay-Z fan and never made a mistake. I ain't even saying made a mistake. Just you know.
Niggas didn't rap Jay-Z encore and said the little bridge part. When they bring it
Oh
back.
wait, hold on. Let me give y'all a quick story on this Hova part, right? I went to see Jay. My only time I ever seen Jay-Z in performance, bro. I don't remember the age. It was me and Tron and my pops. My pops. This was when the Silver Dome closed down. The last time I ever seen Jay-Z live, right?
Shit, that was a while ago.
So listen, you tell how young I was, nigga. So we in there, right?
I
We
know
sitting
Dmarks
next,
like 40, huh? What?
bro. Listen, we sitting next to Jay-Z's #1 motherfucking fan. I thought I was Jay fan, and I'm in there rapping my little parts and letting Hove rap his part. You feel me? Like I'm just ad-libbing what he's
Right.
saying. No, Jay-Z #1 fan is sitting directly next to us. You hear me? So as soon as the encore song come on, Jay-Z say, you know, he walk, he be like, can I get out? And everybody be like, Hova. This nigga was damn near, listen, he was holding on to the rail screaming Hova, bro. And you know the little DJ be like, no, just say Hova. No, just come on and say it. Hova. And then he was, Hova, Hova. Hey, y'all out there. Are y'all right? I'm like, that nigga, I'm looking at him like, and Hove came in and finished that shit. And this year is a victory lap, and I'm leaving. That's how you get me.
Stoney,
back
what's
after
going
the
on?
year.
What's on your heart, G? You not a
Man.
what?
It's not cap. I'm just not a Jay-Z fan. I don't think I like Styles P High too. It's High Styles or High Times.
High times.
I like that song. That was lit too. Hey, I ain't gonna y'all know Mark's. I'm not 40, bro. I'm fucking 40. Listen, it could not be capped though, Stoney. I don't know, SJ. You might not have never called him Hove, but I'm just telling you. First of all, the museum is called the Book of Hove, so I'm only referring to the the outside of the building. But I would never lie and say I've never called Jay-Z Hove. I've definitely called him Hove on.
I mean, unless if
numerous
it's on some
occasions.
like I ain't fucking with it because of religious reasons. Cause
I mean,
Hov is
and that
short
could
for
be
it,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could
Maybe
be
that
true
could be
too.
a reason, which I understand. I'm not mad.
I'm
at
just
that.
saying, for me personally, that would just be my perspective on it. All right. Before we get back to the music, let's get up. You wanted to talk about Adam.
Facts.
I'm gonna let you get your Adam. Go ahead, get your Adam clear.
I personally I understand the outrage, but I'm just somebody that like
Adam 20.
Yeah, you want to talk about it?
like it like the outrage don't weigh up with the
results?
situation is. Like niggas is like, oh, you got your bitch fucked, da 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 da. Like, if you made him choose between podcasting and porn, he gonna pick porn because that's his first passion.
Right.
Like, you know how many niggas done dropped their bitches off and how many hoes he done fucked? She did it one time. Like, you got to think about it. White people give a fuck and black people give a fuck. It's two different things.
It is, but
Even if you look at somebody black girl the wrong way, if you do like, oh hey, you like nigga what?
but
I'm just saying. I'm saying like the video was mid. It wasn't even a good video.
I didn't even watch it.
It was on Twitter. Like it was like, you know how people do like
My
them
boy
sponsor
Visionary,
posts?
you should have shared
Nah,
that. Just follow me on Twitter. So
You know how they be having like them sponsor
pause.
posts?
I don't want to see. I'm listen. The all right. So what I heard from the video, like what I did see from the little clips of the video was like they had memes of her screenshot biting the cover. I was like,
Because it ended with him nothing in there.
oh. And that is where I wanted to talk about it today, Suits. Oh my God.
He trolling, he embracing, he like, shit, if I got a black son, then oh well. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just like,
Go ahead,
oh,
get
well.
off.
Like, yeah.
Get off. Cause you got something to say, gang. Get off. It ain't, listen, we talked about this halfway already, so we really gotta let you get off and then
So I'm just gonna come straight out and say it. Adam 22, I want you to get the camera, look at me. Here's what I want you to do.
no jumper.
I want you to go into your cabinet in your kitchen or in your bathroom, wherever you keep the cleaning solution, right? What I want you to do is I want you to pull a bottle from wherever you have it. It's gonna say a word on there, right? And I want you to unscrew that top. I want you to get the biggest, tallest glass you can find, my brother. And what I want you to do is I want you to pour that clear solution into that glass. I want you to swirl it, give it the little, wine little. Nice little aroma. And I want you to take that bitch to the head. The fuck is wrong with you, dog? You letting your that's his wife? That's his wife. You letting your wife getting fucked by other dudes? Look, I understand that y'all want to be swingers or whatever this shit is. Okay. Okay, fine. What
She down 1,000. She just got her first body. And he was fucking them. He was fucking hoes with her.
Okay, look,
nigga.
That's what I'm gonna touch on because I see
my nigga.
I really want you.
I don't give.
Life is life, and we gonna talk about it because I watched this interview from you.
I don't give not a fuck, not one fuck, not two fucks, not a red fuck, not a blue fuck. Adam 22 need to drink bleach yesterday. I'm sick of this shit. I am getting so tired of niggas that be simping and trying to perpetuate this shit off on other people like it's normal. My nigga, if you and your bitch gonna swing,
he didn't simp. He paid for that. That ain't simping. He paid for that.
It's disgusting, is what it is.
He made the money back with it.
Discussing. That's what white people do all the time is capitalize off the situation.
Be-
Listen, he just left all the coldest niggas from his podcast, and they went and started their own podcast. For a little while, nobody was talking about the podcast. His bitch got fucked. He used it. He's still the podcast is not going.
So, Visionary, you gonna try to sell me the fact that, well, I mean, he white, so content, you know, white people go, man, content my left nut. I'm sick of that. No. At some point, you niggas gotta start having some dignity. I'm tired of this. I'm not finna let my girl go get fucked by another dude.
No, you didn't let her go. You paid for it. So you keep
That's even worse.
Listen. He was a payee.
Bro, this
dog
shit
was a payee.
Bro, if I saw Adam right now, I'd punch him in his motherfucking throat. Gang
was a payee.
I'm be quiet.
Start with
but
payee moments.
He need to go drink bleach. Just do it. Just do it.
We gotta start.
He made a bag off of this.
Come on, I know. But look, let's start with this.
All money ain't good money.
Listen, all right, my turn. Let me rock off. Right, thank you. Don't tell white people that because they'll tell you you're a lie. So look, and I'm glad that you got your shit off.
Yes.
All right, please, cool. Glad you got what you wanted to say to Adam. Adam drink bleach. That's what he told you. All right. So look, me personally, let me start with where you was at with it. Right. Adam fucked 1,000 bitches, and here's his one chance to give it back. They didn't like do white people do weird shit, bro. Double penetration. Facts. They didn't tag team his wife.
No, he just let her.
You just let her go get slammed by another man, right?
And it was his decision.
All right, so
a black man.
At that was crazy. And she chose dog. So that means she watched him a few times, kind of explored his content.
It's gonna sound weird, but he chose him. They had already.
I know, but that was her favorite. So he just got her favorite. All right. So you knew what you was letting your wife walk into, right? Dog went in there, slayed her. Did an interview on the confession bus, right? And this is where it became weird to me because it was like, he is saying all the wrong shit on this bus right now to validate why it was okay for you to do what you did. And I get what Dog's saying because Dog was like, I was confused. I didn't know. I just got paid to do something. He like, and I'm never not going to, you feel me? This is his logic. He like, I just wasn't never going to show up and not perform. I performed. I beat her guts in. I don't think, she was the same after I was done. Whoa, the fuck, bro?
Nah, bro. I gotta fight you after that.
Hold on.
I gotta fight you after that. Nigga, you just push my wife's shit in, and then you gonna say, "Wow, nigga, I did what I had to."
He told you he did what
Eat
you
a
paid
punch,
him
big
for.
fella.
He did what you paid for. So my problem with Adam is one. I don't care how many times Lena ain't her name.
Whatever.
I don't care how many times she let you have sex in a threesome with a woman, bro. The day you decide to let her go get ejaculated in by another grown man, like that ain't yours no more, gang. Like, it ain't yours no more. It don't feel the same. How do you eat that coochie the same, bro? Like, how do you do anything? And Dog was on there, like, after I did it, she kind of, like, licked it up. Like, he was really going into details on how, you feel me, he slutted her out real fast.
Yeah, but that's that's part of the propaganda.
I'm with you. Like, you gotta sell the show.
Shout out to my brother Bombay. He said it best. He's a fucking cuck. That's what he is.
I mean, that's cool. That's what he wanted to be.
He wasn't the same room.
I heard he was.
He said he wasn't.
I heard he was.
I don't care.
Adam said he wasn't, but Dog said he was.
Why would you pay for your
Dog
wife
said,
to
listen,
get
I'm gonna tell you,
slayed?
listen, I'm gonna tell you,
Come on,
Dog said she was giving him the sloppy top 3,000 nigga, and she looked at Adam in his eyes. I was like, yeah, y'all went too deep for me, gang.
Bitch, I'm finna punch you in your forehead. I'm not. No. I'm
this
finna punch.
this where it went too far for me. To me, it was too much playing on the internet when it got to this point. When she said, I think somebody said like she took her wedding ring off in the video, and he jumped in there and was like, yeah, this is where I draw the line when you take your wedding ring off. And she was like, well, I didn't know if you wanted another man's nut or slob, or you feel me, like. And that was like, now y'all taking it too far. So when does it end though? Like, what's the end result? What I'm getting to because I want your answer. All I'm asking is, you did all that, Adam. Now what's your end result? Because you can't come back from this. It happened. She's not, you feel me? Like,
The moment y'all get into an argument, she gonna shatter your fucking existence, my nigga.
It's already been shattered. He watched the video, gang. He knew what happened in that room.
It's gonna shatter his existence.
Bro, he knew what happened in that room. They videotaped that. She ain't just walk into a closed door and don't know what. He don't know what not happened. He got paid for it. He know exactly what happened and went in that room.
I think we using our logic versus that logic. I don't think he give a fuck.
He don't, but I'm just asking, where's the result in?
He gonna get the attention. All the attention is gonna be centered back around.
So what's next? Is it 2 black men next with your wife?
No, I mean, he can go back to fucking everybody else, bitch. Shit, that's what he been doing.
I get it, but now your wife. Okay, you go up another 1,000. Is it 2 for the extra 1,000 that you got? Every 1,000 you go,
depending on how
until y'all die.
Depending on how far people keep talking about this, it's probably gonna be our last time probably doing that.
But I mean, he cared about the content though, right?
He cared about the attention.
He did care about that.
And the money.
So I mean, why wouldn't he do it again? Why not slut his wife out? Why not?
All right.
He already did it
because of the outrage. Certain outrage, you let it go for that one time. You let it bubble.
And then you say it's over.
But okay, so even though I probably would blow my fucking head off, but I'm trying to put myself from the perspective of Adam 22. So I get what you're saying when you say
relate.
That the outrage. I can't relate, but I'm just going strictly from it's content. So I get what you're saying when you say, the outrage is a lot, but we gotta remember, Lena is a grown woman. She consented to this. She respects his life. Right.
Kiki almost fucked the nigga, and when we blew up. The white people within their culture don't care.
Right.
They
So
fuck each other.
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
If not, why not do it again? I mean, the outrage is at an all-time high. People paid for it.
He needed that time in the moment to get the attention back to where he wanted it to get to.
Which is the podcast, his podcast.
And then guess what? When the porn wasn't popping how he wants to when the podcast was, he's bringing the porn bitches on there. They were showing their titties.
Yeah, they did plug talk.
On live.
They do plug talk.
No,
he got an OnlyFans called Plug Talk. No, they do. They got a whole. Yeah, they got a plug talk.
You yanking my chain, right?
No, just a fact.
You talk on 55th Street. That crib.
Yeah,
Mac.
Hoover Killer. Yeah. On Nifty Nickel.
So that's what I'm saying. When it wasn't
keeping it Nifty Nif Street. Yeah,
he would bring the porn stars on there. Mind you, he's managing those porn stars too.
And he's managing the talent who's on there. That's basically like his own little clothes.
It's a monopoly.
Jesus, send the flood. Just send the flood. Just come and clean. Just clear this shit up. Just.
I'm saying the outrage.
I get it. No. Yeah, I get what both of y'all are saying. No, I agree. All right, Adam. I don't know what you need to do, bro. Pray, breathe, go lift some weights.
Die. You know what?
My man
do me
said
a favor.
Drink bleach.
Keep yourself safe.
All right.
If you know, you know.
That's crazy. I can't get this nigga today, man.
That's if you know.
All right,
you know.
quick topic before we get to this little viral trend real fast. That we want to talk about. Give me the
Salute to the 10 in the chat.
How do y'all feel like? Oh wait, yeah, let me do that real fast. Hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Do the same thing, man, because we appreciate y'all. It is 10 in the chat right now, man. We thank y'all for all the support. We thank y'all for all that. Y'all definitely know this is
a certified hood classic.
And all we ask some people out there in America, and really, we should all ask Adam, after this, what else would you...
What more do you want from me?
Cause I don't know what you went through, gang, and you was really tripping over the situation. But I feel like at that point, we only want to know what else can you possibly bring as content that's gonna go over the edge,
What got
or
you
even
to this
top
point?
that. Yeah, what really got you
What
to
got
that
you
point?
to this point?
I want to know if I could ever interview Adam. Adam, you see this, gang? I swear to God, come on the show. I'll go live with you. However you want to do. We can do Instagram, whatever. I really want to have a conversation.
They're gonna have to put a
I'm just
muzzle
here-
on my ass because I ain't gonna
no,
be
listen.
quiet.
I'm just here for the conversation. I will mute his mic, Adam. I promise you, I'll mute his mic. I promise you, I will mute his mic just so we can have this conversation because I
put
would
me in
really
the
want to have this
Hannibal Lecter
conversation.
shit.
Yeah, I really want to have this conversation. Hey man, and if y'all really, fucking with the pod, man, like we supposed to do, man, we thank for everybody that support every day, man. Get us to 500, bro. Just give us a.
Give me a hell yeah!
Love y'all, man. For sure.
All right, so look, one thing that's been tweaking me out lately, and I guess it was because on the height of seeing this documentary, I seen the thing today where they say they want to reopen Tupac Shakur's case. They found some evidence that led him to some apartments in Vegas and some cribs, and bro, all them people has got to be about 60 now, 70 at most. What you gonna do? Take them to jail
Or
Pac
dead.
or dead. And everybody has came to the consensus. Orlando was the nigga that killed Pac, right?
Might as well just
I'm just saying,
leave it
his
where it's
own
at.
uncle. Listen to me now. How can we deny the uncle that say he sat there and watched his uncle nephew shoot this nigga? Man?
Listen though, that's the catch though.
I'm just
Everybody when he blamed Orlando, everybody else that was in the car was alive. His senses was blaming on the dead nigga. Per like the
They pulled the
eyewitnesses
T.I.?
and shit like that, they was saying like the nigga next to Orlando is really the nigga that popped him, Big Dre. But he ended up dying, you feel me? Like everybody that was in that car besides Keefy D dead.
dead, right?
Two got killed and the other one got poisoned to death.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like
Whoa, wait a minute. Poison death. That's not a
look, so
little.
he had, the dude who actually killed Pac, Big Dre, he had health issues, but he was beating on his girlfriend at the time, and she poisoned him. So they thinking like, well, damn, he had diabetes. Okay, that's cool. But when they did the
Autopsy.
he got poisoned.
Damn, talk about the rabbit
Straight
hole.
off. So it was just like,
Talk about Pac working after he died.
that's what I'm saying.
Talk
Tie
about
my
Pac.
shoes, because I ain't know that.
Some niggas got gunned down. Like
Orlando got killed. He got killed.
Yeah, we know that. I know that.
But that's weird. That's the only thing that's why I said like, all right, so look, going through this, I don't know if y'all seen the Dear Mama documentary on Hulu. You should watch it, right? I'm gonna tell you why you should watch it. Listen to me. This is why you should watch it. The insight from his auntie is more important than the insight that anybody in the world could give you, because she was right there.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a lot of like propaganda in that too because
Don't listen to them. Overlook them. The blood, the people he shared it with.
I mean,
I only want to know the person. I was too young when Pac came out.
Right.
So a lot of the things that Pac did, I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the documentary really ain't about Pac though.
no, it's about a Afeni.
Yeah.
But she is Pac. Like, if you go and watch it, it's about the connection. And you kind of see where the connection lies. And to where I feel like Pac lost his vision. Right? A lot of people always say Pac got shot 5 times. He just started wilding after that. No. Pac was helping so many motherfuckers in the world, bro. Doing so much for so many motherfuckers, bro. When he got shot, he didn't understand it. So why wouldn't you lash out if you don't understand why I'm getting shot, nigga, and I'm taking care of all you motherfuckers around me? I'm the last nigga that should be able to be touchable around this bitch.
But you
Feel
shouldn't
me?
be the first nigga to jump in the front line either, though.
True.
At the end of the day, the ball.
And that's what you learn at the end of the documentary, though.
True.
But see, listen, though.
You feel me? Or I don't know. I guess that's what I took from it.
Yeah, I share my
But it's
opinion
the
on that
politics
too.
behind it because, like, I be watching these like YouTube commentaries and people who like was around that time and knew Pac. Like the nigga that made him didn't fuck with him. You feel me? They used the clips of his pops when he was talking in there, and they don't even tell his part of the story.
Right. They don't talk about nothing. Yeah, they don't talk about neither one of his
The fact
pops.
that his mama lied and said that nigga was dead. The whole
Yeah.
and he wasn't dead none of the time.
They don't talk
None
about
of the niggas
they mention like his. That's why I say you gotta listen to the auntie, because auntie talk about Matulu and all them. Like she talk about the type of dudes they were. Like she give a little insight on them. She don't give a lot. She don't go into details like, oh, Matulu was this or that. Like she'll tell you some things. Like she'll open up her door a little bit. But I can tell I'm looking from the outside in and not being like if Afeni Shakur would have did this, it'd be so much detail into everything. You'll have connections to everything. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll have a little bit of connections to everything. His sister in the documentary, it's like you kind of get a little insight on who he was. I want to know the person. If I'm gonna keep watching all these Tupac documentaries, every documentary I ever seen of Tupac, it always talk about who killed him. It always skips straight to the Vegas. Like you get straight to Vegas. Like, all right, I know. He go down that way, they shoot him, pow, pow. All right, it's over. Like, okay, can we move to who he was? What was he about?
So that's what I was saying as far as like the YouTube commentary. Like one of the best YouTube channels that I watch and period is the Art of Dialogue. It go from every person from beginning to end and after. Like anybody who has something to do with this. Like they tell their story, they tell their truth, and they tell it how it was.
Okay.
He put the pieces together.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people don't fuck with Vlad. But Vlad is another person who
I feel like Vlad is propaganda.
Put the pieces but he put the pieces together around the story though.
No, he picked all the people that said they knew Tupac or had some type of encounter with him.
It's the same people that's been getting interviewed.
I get it, but what I'm saying is when you go on Vlad is it's a different. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not
to the point.
Yeah, but
There's
he
no
only
emotional
want to
loss.
know about certain. He want to know about
Yeah,
his
so when
certain
Tupac
things.
got shot,
You feel me? Like, why didn't Suge get shot when you feel me? And I feel like that is because like he harped on Keefe D about Orlando, his nephew. Like that was the only reason Keefe D was on there because you talked about his nephew. All right, dog. I can't think of dog that came on the blood side that was on the Suge side. The other uncle.
James.
He only talked to him because
But I'm saying
they was close to Suge.
right. But I'm saying he is doing both sides.
I
when
get
comes
it.
to, like knowing the different facts. Like before he even get to the point to like where was you when he found out all that the shot and shooting and shit. He go from the origins of your story to how you know this nigga
Right.
then to the end.
But I don't be caring about the beginning of y'all story. Y'all was selling crack, shooting dice in the neighborhood,
I'm
throwing
not
up
doing
gang
what
signs.
y'all was
When
doing.
I watched the Vlad interview, he did the interview with Big Psych. I wanted to know like where he came from. Big Psych, he was on the song All Eyes on Me, but he was Pac homie. He was from the West Coast.
I gotta go
A lot of
back and
people thought he was
still fuck with
Pac
that
was
verse to this day.
From New York. He was fucking with him then. You know what I'm saying? They did the Thug Life album.
Right.
They had
And then that's another thing. That was another thing I felt about Pac. Like I learned a lot. The transition of Pac, like when he after he got shot, it was more so it's like, I'm just gonna do it. And these is like his words. Like you hear his voice saying these things like how he was thinking, like shit. Like niggas ain't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, like I'm tired of doing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't enjoying this shit. Like, I'm putting myself on the line for niggas and niggas ain't even rallying. Like, what happened? Like, right? So that's why I feel like the California thing came about. He became the big blood, big Paru.
But he was
Big-
already
big
he was
Suwoo.
already, but he already had a presence in California though.
But you wasn't Suwoo. You wasn't gang.
I don't really think he was Suwoo with shit.
I feel like he was. I feel like no, I'm not saying he was. I'm not saying like he'll walk up on a nigga like, what set you claim, homie? Like I ain't saying he that
But you
level.
mean like
but
affiliated?
it's like, all right, so say us three go out, right? And I feel like Zoe is Tupac, right? Me and you, we with the shit. We really on this gang shit. Like, nigga, we bloods, we crip, you know what I'm saying? We come through, we on our 1-2. And Zoe trying to like just be accepted because we giving him so much love that me and you might be having a gang conversation like in Vegas. There go blood, you feel me? There go homie that snatch dog pendant. Here goes Zoe. He hear it. He don't even think. He react.
Not go over there and just sock the guy.
And now we gotta go. We gotta jump into action. We gotta spring into action.
Yeah. No, I
you feel
agree
me?
with that.
And that's not your person. That wasn't you, Pac.
Yeah.
You was doing something that wasn't in your character.
See, that just goes to his character because that's how he got shot the first time. Like if you like the YouTube channel that I'm talking about, it tell you that the niggas that he was with when he got shot that first time had beef with Jimmy Henderson. He just over, like, oh, you got beef with that nigga? Fuck that nigga. He told him, suck my dick, all that type of shit. He told that nigga, like, hey, you come up here, you can come work it off. Hit the hallway, about to hit the elevator. They like, give me all that shit. They take the shit. They feel like he about to up. And
he tried. They say he tried to up.
Yeah.
They like when he tried to up, it was them niggas shot him.
But it was the same way when he got killed, though. He tried to up that time. Because Keith and he say, they were just talking to the nigga like, Suge, pull over, you know what I'm saying? Come get the one-on-one. When they said when Pac seen them niggas, he looked like he was reaching for something. And that's when he passed the nigga the gun, like, shoot that nigga. Popped him up, West Side Style, shoot a nigga, drive by, bang the right.
Yeah, bang the right, because they own it. He was out of there like.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Just okay. So just a little quick
And
tidbit.
then
for
listen,
me.
because the whole conversation was about the case.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about the case being real? I feel like it's bullshit.
Just quick tidbit from my perspective. I just don't think it's a good idea. I mean, at this point, almost everybody that might be close to or involved is either dead or in jail. Pac is
Or
gone.
on life support.
Right. Pac is gone. I mean, maybe at a point in time, closure for Afeni, for Miss Afeni Shakur.
Yeah.
she knew the real.
But I know, but that's what I'm saying. She's no longer with us. So at this point, I mean, it doesn't really
Still got
make
his father
sense.
too, though.
Yeah, maybe his father,
His father
but
believed the government though.
But listen, you know what's crazy? In that documentary I did, they said his biological father pulled up on him the time he got shot 5 times. And
So-
that's another reason why he kind of went crazy a little bit.
So look,
Like,
so
he never seen himself inside of somebody else. Like he saw himself, and he was like, it made him tweak out a little bit.
yeah,
Just could be, it could be a story, it could be some, you know what I'm saying, some made up shit. But I'm just telling you,
yeah. No, from his father perspective, he was saying like he had been like this is my son. Like I see him, you know, he look like me, I look like him.
Right,
Like, this
like,
is my son. He reached out to his publicist. The publicist is like she's Pac's publicist, but Afeni is controlling.
she
the
on
marriage.
there.
So when he like, yeah, his pops want to talk to him. He like he ain't ready yet. So then when he did come to the hospital, and the security like, yeah, you know, like who are you? Like I'm his father. Like that nigga dead. Feeney looked at him and was like, that's his daddy. So every time he tried in the beginning, once he got shot, yeah, it scared him. But every time he said he would try to talk to him, like, you know, this y'all two, she would get right in the middle, like, what y'all talking about? Damn. And he didn't find out the truth about the situation until his dad was able to visit him in jail.
When he
and
had
tell
that
him,
conversation
like,
with him.
listen,
Yeah, like this is what it was.
this is the truth.
Boom. Boy, on this shit. But listen, if you gonna reopen podcast, why we not reopening Biggie? Let's go to LA and start reopening some shit
See,
then.
listen, though.
You know what I'm
Here's the-
saying?
here's the-
Why we not gonna reopen Big?
So look, so with that one is Keefe D still alive, and he's still telling the same story that his people killed him. So it is somebody alive within that. But I mean, with Biggie though, I feel like with his mom, yeah, she would want to know the killer, but LAPD had to pay a pretty penny to her. So it's like I don't have my son, but I have the money.
Thank you for the money.
Yeah,
thanks for the money.
because when you look at that case, it's clear it's clear where it came from. You know what I'm saying? Like to me personally,
Who you feel like?
eye for eye. You killed. You know what I'm saying? The niggas,
I don't feel like the
the
streets
niggas
killed.
that-
I
the
don't feel
niggas-
like LA killed them.
Okay,
And
so
I don't
listen.
feel like no Pyrus killed Big
Okay, so listen.
or no Bloods.
The mob power rules back in the 90s, they main ops was Southside. When Diddy and them check in and
They go to Southside.
they go to
I
Southside.
just yep. I know
the
that.
same night when Big got killed, them Southside niggas was there. So it's just like it's already like from the power rules perspective, they looking like, well, we know y'all killed Pop. Suge saw y'all. Like he ain't gonna say it in the public like this and that, but he got shot too.
Right.
And they asking him, he like, nigga, Keefe D. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas. So after the aftermath of it, when they had the Suge going to jail, he had to pay Dog to not testify against him. He still went to jail. So it's just like we know where it's coming from,
Right.
And then it's like West Coast culture, eye for eye. It's anywhere. You kill one of us, we gonna kill two of y'all.
I don't know, because if that's the case, then why y'all ain't just get the whole truck? Y'all should have got Diddy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
that's
in
what's
the
throwing me
proximity
off.
of, like, Lil C's was right here.
Yeah,
How
that's
y'all
what's
only
throwing me
get,
off.
like, that's the only thing that, because that was too, all right, Pac murder, too perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't hit. Suge should have got hit just as many times.
But they shot into that right side. West
I
Coast
get it,
shoot
but
the
listen,
bang to the right.
even if you shoot the card, right? Suge should have got a bullet that flew through Pac. Every bullet didn't just go and land in Pac, bro. Something should have hit you a couple times. You shouldn't have been able to just, you feel me? Go.
Better
right?
question is, if y'all niggas knew y'all was on that type of time, and why not?
Who was the driver of Big car?
One of their security.
All right, why he didn't get hit?
But listen though, this the consensus though. This is what I'm saying. It came from a certain place. You don't kill a nigga that's under the boss. The hit was for Puff. They didn't drive by and shoot Biggie. The car was already there.
Yeah, right.
They just happened to stop.
They
at the
rolled
light.
past, yeah.
They rolled past. The security and all the other nigga puffing them. They knew to blow the light. The nigga that was, I guess it was one of Biggie homeboys, just stopped at the light. They told him blow through the lights. We ain't stopping at no lights. They stopped at the light. Nigga was already there. So he like, fuck it, ain't Puff. Wow, get this nigga. Bang the right.
Because both of them, they got shot, and the driver banged the right. He banged the right and got the fuck out.
But my thing is this: was bulletproof cars not a thing back then?
No, not for and listen, for the caliber the celebrities was, they didn't have the amenities that celebrities do now. Like like they were bigger artists than like rest in peace Dolph. But Dolph knew at a certain point I got to get that bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch me in no car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See,
I appreciate the knowledge, fellas. Thank you for time
like
out you.
when it came to Dolph though, I feel like that 100 shots, like that shit really already a nigga knew, like coming from where he came from, talking about like if you listen to Dolph music, he kind of felt it. And I heard an interview from Key Glock because it was crazy. Like I was listening to Key Glock one day, he was doing an interview and Key Glock was like, I ain't gonna lie, he was like, bruh kind of knew something was coming. If you listen to his last album, his single is Get Away. If you listen to it, it sound like I'm giving up. Like I ain't saying like I'm giving up, but like something ain't right. And you kind of get that from everybody. Like, and I feel like right before they die, like you kind of hear it in their music. Like, nigga, they always be screaming like I'm gonna die or I want to do something until a person is dead. Like I want to be with this person. I want to just be around this person. Like it's like a bigger calling for it, and then something usually happens, and it be kind of crazy that it happened that way. And then you be like, all right, I get it.
But from a street perspective, I mean, you kind of know what's up. I mean, because no disrespect, rest in peace, Dolph, but he really just got killed for picking a side. Like that's like me fucking with you. I fuck with him. He be like, I don't fuck with Dog no more, and I be like, well, even though I just met him, shit, or whatever the situation, I'm gonna go fuck with Dog. Yeah. Not maliciously, but
right.
He dissing you, and I'm fucking with both of y'all.
Right.
So at one point, the streets, they're gonna make you pick a side.
Mm-hmm. And that's
what in one way, then,
And that's what be killing me though, because I feel like you shouldn't have to, and I that's why I feel like that's why I don't feel like I could get into the young boy thing. You feel me? Because it's like young boy and Dirk can beef if that's what they want to do. Making songs, that's all right. Like make good music. Young boy make good beef music. If you say fuck Dirk a couple times, I'm cool with that. And Dirk, you say fuck young boy a couple times subliminally, I'm okay with that. You feel me? Grandson just dropped. I fuck with King Von. Like, all right, if Von, he made a good album. To me, it's a good album. It's not a great album. It's not a classic. But it's a good album for him not being here and actually being able to work on that music. But to have these already songs in the can, it kind of make them sound relevant enough to where it could be an album out here. Mm-hmm. I can appreciate that because I was a Von fan. Like I really like King Von music. Like I can say that. I thought he was a better rapper than Dirk. You know what I'm saying? I think he tell better stories than Dirk. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to go. I feel like my favorite rappers are storytellers a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Because I would ask y'all boys, and we can get on this question because this is something I just made up. Who do you feel like is a great storyteller rapper? Like who's your best storyteller rapper?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube was compared to somebody else, and Biggie. They had the comparison. Who was the better storyteller, Biggie or Ice Cube? I'm gonna say Ice Cube. Because I feel like Ice Cube didn't do nothing but rap stories. That was all he had. Like I'm not saying like that was his only trick, but I feel like that was his life. That's what made his pen nice, because he could tell you about the neighborhood day, and you could go through that.
And I think also Big didn't live long enough for us to have really a lot of catalog for us to work from.
Junior Mafia, Lil Kim. You know what I'm saying? The verses that he did on other people's albums, and then he dropped 3 albums. So that's, if you count Junior Mafia, that's 4 albums. Lil Kim, that's 5.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wrote everything on Junior Mafia. He wrote all Diddy shit, which came after that shit. So that's 6 albums.
Okay.
Then you got to think he wrote Lil Kim.
That's 6 albums right there.
I'm just saying he helped Lil Kim.
Yeah.
I'm sure at some point he started taking over, but if you noticed, the music went downhill.
I think it got better for from the immediate future, long term though. Because you think about Mobb Deep, the whole that Storm verse, the verse that she was doing,
she snapped on that.
The beef with Foxy, like it was.
She snapped on that. She couldn't fuck with Nicki. She got everybody else up until Nick came. Nick, listen, all right. I like to have these conversations because a lot of people don't talk about the female rappers, right? Nicki opened the door. Yes, Kim had fire. Remy fire. I get it. Everybody fire. We talking global artists, bro. For a female. Nicki. She on the song with Eminem, bro. Stop that. Eminem bodies everybody he get on the song with. And she stood on the song with Eminem and held her own. She on the song with Ye.
She held her own with a M that was on the decline.
Okay, but that is still Eminem.
His verse was
His
cool.
verse was fire. Don't do that.
Subpar.
Don't do that.
Subpar.
Don't come on, bro.
If I give you a bag of Eminem verses, you had to pull one out, and you get that one, you can be like, nah, let me get another one.
Yes.
Okay.
I can agree with that. But see, no, now you putting
This is him off drugs.
But listen, you putting a lot of that's a bag though.
You know they said the same thing about Jimi Hendrix. He made better music when he was on drugs.
No, I'm just saying, but that's a bag of music compared to just saying one verse. You know what I'm saying? But if you gave me if you gave me 3 songs and you put three of his songs, you just pick 3 random songs, him on drugs, and then I pick this song and we put him in a bag and that's the song I pull out. Well, it depends on what the other 3 songs is if I want to change. You see what I'm saying? Because he didn't really make, I'm not saying every fucking Eminem verse on drugs was fire, but he told some fire shit. He had some good music. Like, he wasn't all the way fire, I guess. I'm not saying like
he cornered the market.
Yeah.
Like people like to say, oh, like the white school shooter. Nah, he cornered the market of sad kids that can articulate that don't know how to talk for themselves. Mm-hmm. You know
I feel like he cornered the market of white black kids that wanted to find a way to be able to relate to the cool black kids and still understand what was going on in America. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, him talking about Britney Spears. It was like, white kids ain't the only people that like Britney Spears. You feel me? Like, the shit he rapped about, like, come on, bro. Black kids took pills. Like, the cool kids was taking pills, but them nerdy kids he was rapping to at the beginning, when D12 came out, them niggas they was already off shrooms and shit. Like, yeah, we do this shit. For real, we showing you what cool. Oh, you cool niggas want to do this shit. Nah, huh? You want to take a little acid? Nah, huh? You want to come do this? Nah. You want to take a little LSD? Yeah. Oh, now you want to trip out and be psychic. No, get the fuck on. When we was telling y'all this shit was popping back in 2005, y'all ain't believe us. You feel me? But that's just me. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? The song.
If you're talking about from a global impact perspective, yes, but I don't think Nicki was the first to like open the door for femcs. Because if that's the case, you got to think about artists like MC Lyte, Roxanne Shante, Queen Latifah.
See those rappers to me. Queen Latifah fire. She a dope rapper, right? But she was like a part, like,
she crossed over.
Yeah, and then she was really like more so like, I don't know how to say it. She was like Public Enemy of women.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. But what I'm saying is, her music, I'm not saying like her music was not made for like, to be like marketed for real. Like,
well,
in a heavy, I'm talking about like in the inner, like, yeah, you want to talk to the inner city young girls, but to be on the radio, like, you not really making #1 slaps.
So she was just she was the first of her kind. Like, she came in at De La Soul kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
She was
I can't think of the name of the group. I can't think of the name of the group she was in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of the group they was in.
She was one of the ones that didn't have to talk about her pussy or that she shoot people.
And I agree.
It made her and MC Lyte, but they also tread that line where how they do with men entertainers, where they be like, we don't know if they gay or not. Like, they look feminine, but just something about.
Because then you come with
content.
right. Then you come with Living Single. She halfway looked like a man and girl on there. You feel me? Then she did Set It Off. So now you really playing with your sexuality. You feel me? Like, we don't know where you at. Like, what is the imagery? Queen, I get it.
MC Lyte too.
MC Lyte. But MC Lyte showed you after a while she was, nigga, just because I rocked this Adidas tracksuit, nigga, I put a dress on.
Yeah, but she look comfortable in that though.
I agree.
Because even in the movie, she'd be like, I'm in the dress.
I was trying to give her a benefit of the doubt. He killed that quick. All right, hold on. All right, so you wanted to talk about the Rodriguez verse. It's like 53 seconds, just a snippet, so I'm going to give y'all the snippet real fast. Hold on.
Gun in your purse, you fucked around and dropped a rubber. Who this for? You my bitch and we be fucking.
All right, because I don't
I feel
want
like
you
that's
to.
one of the most
accidental
viral shits that can happen.
I don't even know what
The song is basically about, like, okay, so I'm trying to, like, So it's basically like you and your girl break up. It's called equal. It's called equal fault. Like
It's called equal dirt.
Equal dirt. So it's like basically like that break. Like okay, you ask your girl asks you like who you fuck with. Well, I fucked with like 10 bitches, and then she be like, well, I had a condom in my purse, and nigga just fall out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally that. But it's in that one clip. And he like, I'm going through your purse. I see a condom. Like, bitch, who this for?
We be fucking
We be fucking raw.
Bitch, who that fuck?
But you just told her you fucked 20 bitches. That's why that's why I thought it was funny, because I'm thinking like people just using the sound just for the sensationalism and all that. But I'm really thinking about it like, damn, have I ever like tripped over like a bitch? Like, well, like damn, how many hoes you? I had 10. Like, how many? Yeah, I just sucked a nigga dick. Like, no.
Bitch, what? Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me stand on this. Hold on. Let me stand on this. If I fuck 10 bitches, bro, I hit 10 bitches. I ain't eat 10 coochies.
Right.
But if you sucked out of the 10 bitches I fuck, you tell me you suck one dick, I'm done. Like
I
it
fucked
don't
10
make
bitches. I ain't coming back.
it don't make sense to me. Like
that's what
that
I'm
don't
saying.
make.
I start fucking other women.
2
I'm not
years
coming
later.
back. I'm not coming back. It's over.
But nah,
It's
nah.
over.
I mean,
Because I'm not even finna put myself in that position to set myself up for that heartbreak. Because the moment she tell me, I sucked a nigga, nope, can't do it. So nah, I ain't even finna put myself in that position. The moment I say like, yeah, I fucked other women, I'm not even coming back. This is dead. It's over.
all right, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Make sure y'all hit all that like button, do all the extra stuff for us, man. If y'all enjoyed the pod, man, definitely hit us with a like. If y'all want to, man, please subscribe. Shout out to my dog Visionary. You know, Flow Easy in the building. But we gotta ask these couple of questions. We got 2 more tops, and we gonna get up out of here, bro. Listen, let's start with Travis. Travis dropping a new album. Do y'all think it's gonna be fire? I know you're a big Travis fan. Oh wait, you don't like Travis?
Travis Scott.
Yeah. No, Travis Hill. I don't know, nigga. Yeah, Travis Scott. Fuck. This nigga say Travis.
Man, listen, I'm not the biggest
no
Travis
one.
Scott fan.
No?
Nah, I don't really care for his music.
How you feel about Travis?
ASAP Rocky want to style back though. Go ahead.
You think Travis stole ASAP style?
ASAP Barbara confirmed that. Like, yeah, that's my movement.
So I'm not gonna say musically, but I'm gonna say
Fashion wise?
fashion-wise,
Yes, definitely.
Well, I mean,
because musically wise, to me, like ASAP Rocky is a point in time, but like
he got like a more of a Harlem old school rap. Travis is on some sounds and 808s. You know, there
more Kanye Cudi than he is.
Astro World was so fire. I don't think he can top that. All right, look,
Cap.
that's crazy.
Cap.
Damn, cap on that.
I'm gonna let y'all boys.
I don't know. It's Utopia. That's the new album title. Utopia.
He produced everything.
Utopia is the new album title. They are supposed. My question to y'all. I know y'all gave y'all opinion on that. How y'all feel about the Egyptian live stream that they supposed to be doing? It's supposed to be in Egypt.
It all fall into the concept of the album.
But they first, Egypt people, the Egyptians, they was like, no, we ain't having that shit over here. They said Phil Knight and them called in like, come on, gang, what y'all need, some Travises or something? Couple $100. We gonna make this happen today. You feel me? Do you feel like it's that important to Nike to make sure that happens? Like for him to perform in Egypt?
I mean, well, they putting the money behind them, so I guess they think so.
It's the theme of the album.
Yeah, I mean, they putting the money behind it.
I mean, if Mike could, if I know he didn't film it in Egypt, but if he could have, he did it with the Remember the Time, like
That's a video.
Yeah, but I know it's a
That's
video.
a section somewhere in their park. They like, all right, look,
Yeah,
nigga,
but that's
nigga.
like LA big screen, all that. But like, if I'm saying if he could have, he would.
He would have. Yeah, he definitely would have.
Like if you could do it that big, why not?
Yeah,
and it
of
fit the album Utopia.
Yeah, that's what they keep saying. So I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to check it out. It's supposed to be the 20th. I think it's supposed to happen on the 29th. I don't know how Travis think his ass is going to be more important than people watching Spence and Bud, but I don't know where he thought I was going to be in tuned into hearing some shit I ain't never heard before.
Listen, he
farther than I want to see Terrence Crawford fight Errol Spence. Like, why would you think that?
I mean, because his core
T.
fan
Crawl
base
gonna
is
beat
white
Spence.
Okay, well, they should be tuned into Errol Spence and Bud Crawford too. Let me tell y'all, hey, Travis fans, y'all should be tuned into the biggest fight in the world, July 29th. This is a free promotion. You hear me? Man, listen, gang. That nigga is going. That you can listen. Somebody is going like him. Going to record it and put it on YouTube. Give it a second. Just give it 24 hours. That 48 hours at max is gonna be on YouTube. You can watch the whole live stream, and you ain't never met. And I know y'all saying, well, you can watch the fight the next. No, you can't. You don't get the same effect. The fight is different than the fucking fucking promoting some album.
Who you think gonna win?
Bud.
Okay.
What is wrong with people? He gonna take. Listen, he gonna take Spence ass down about the 10th round.
Okay, I'm glad. All right, because I was.
And we really utopia though. Like,
And we're gonna have some. We're gonna have some shit going on. I'm taking tears.
I'm taking Arrow. However you feel like.
All right, I can't wait till this fight happen.
You want to jab me death and about boxing, he gonna boxing, but knowing that he gonna
My boy gonna switch styles on that nigga.
He gonna walk Crawford down early. Listen. I'm talking about early. Round.
Trump.
I'm not saying he gonna say he gonna stop him.
No.
He gonna walk him down the first four rounds. First four body shots. Same way he fought. I forgot dog. Damn, but you know what I'm saying. He gonna walk that nigga down the first 4 rounds.
Y'all got me fucked up.
1, 3, 7.
I'm rolling with Crawford too.
You bitch ass nigga. Nah, nigga, answer the phone, gang. What is you doing?
Uh-oh. Pick up your phone on the request line.
You greasy for leaving me on my own right now, bro. It's cool. But yeah, I'm taking Bud. We not playing with this. We not even gonna play with Earl. Hey, listen, what we gonna do is we gonna take Earl into about the 9th, 10th round, and we gonna drown his ass. You hear me? And I ain't saying Bud gonna knock him out. It's gonna be a great fight. But what I'm telling you is, I feel like about the midway through the fight, my nigga Terrence gonna switch stance on him, and Bud gonna walk into some shit he ain't never seen before. It's different, bro. And I get it. Everybody rolling with everybody rolling with Errol. Everybody keeps saying everybody rolling with Bud. No, everybody's rolling with Errol, bro. But my boy Bud is a great defensive fighter, bro. I'm telling you, he gonna get busy. And then after he beat Errol, Shakur gonna go beat Tank because Tank came home. You know what I'm saying? Once Shakur beat Tank for nothing because they don't have a belt, he need to go fight Devin and take Devin belts and let's Devin moving up. Now you make your decision after I beat Tank ass. But that's how I feel like this is about to happen for the next couple of fights. All right, so I close out because we got a little sidetracked with that. All right, Gunna. The Gift and the Curse tour. 2 shows. 1 New York, 1 Brooklyn, 1 LA. How you feel like they're gonna turn out?
It's tough.
I think Brooklyn is the gift and LA is the curse. That's how he planned the tours.
It's tough.
2 shows.
Because this could either go really good or really bad.
I feel like it's gonna go.
I think it's going. I hope it's gonna go really good too. So the optimist in me is saying I hope it goes that way, but I would not be surprised if this turns into a shit show. I would not be surprised. It wouldn't blow my mind.
What you mean by shit show?
I mean because man, like I know everybody's saying like, oh man, people still love Gunna even after he did what he did, and you know it's people that do, but there are still some people that may not feel that way.
Okay, but when I come into Barclays, we're going to cut the stadium in half. I'm going to do the center. I'm probably ask for about, 10,000 people. I think he can get 10,000 people in the building.
Maybe more.
You feel me? Maybe if y'all get 15. You feel me? All right, so, and then you got to think about this the first time Gunna going to be actually on stage with with a microphone in his hand. So it's not like he not going to have dialogue in between. Feel me? Now you can put words to the album. So I feel like people really still want to know what you got going on. Like he still got that buzz, and everybody want to hear "Fuck You Mean" right now at this point. So I feel like that song gonna sell out the tour.
Also, I really think that maybe we should, because I know like Gunna doing his numbers now, and that's good. You know, whatever, that's good. But I'm thinking more so like a year, 2 years from now, after all of the dust settle, and see what happened then. Is people gonna fuck with him like they fucking with him now?
How you feel, my guy?
Man, I mean, I think he gonna same way our shows was before. Ain't nothing gonna stop. I mean, cause yeah, like I said, with certain artists, like you look at it like, hey, he black, he come from a certain background or whatever. But a lot of these people, core friends, be white.
And that's what I'm saying.
They don't give a fuck who he snitched on. Nah,
And
it's
you
not,
gotta
it's Thug. They white people feel the same way about Thug, but at the same time, it's just like I don't, and especially in the markets that he in, like he can't win for lose because he gonna get that audience wherever both sides. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's New York or LA.
And you gotta also understand he don't market his music is not marketed towards street niggas. I don't care about y'all. He said that on more than one occasion. I don't care about what y'all feel. I'm here to put the drip on. I'm here to talk to these hoes, and I'm trying to spend some money. Like, this is just what my style is. So these is the people I'm after.
All right.
People that like fashion, girls like music. They don't give a fuck. As long as you got money, they like you. They don't care what you did. I'm not trying to knock the female dynamic, but I'm just telling you that's just what it is.
I mean, but look though, it's
You
part
gonna
of,
get hoes regardless, bro.
it's part of the politics as far as the music industry in general. Like most of your top artists, core fan base ain't the streets. Even the ones that come from the streets, like a Lil Baby. Like when he came out with that, not that last album because that one was trash. The one before that one where he had all the different hits. The ones where he had all the hits on. This white people rocking out to them. They know those words word for word. So that's what made him a bigger artist.
Did you see the white girl? She knew word for wow, man. Tweaking. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. She was having. Listen.
But wait, because isn't there like a
You got
few
play.
like rappers isn't there like a lot of rappers that's like canceling their shows too?
All right, yeah, because you got niggas like Lil Baby canceling their shows because it's like they not selling out in those markets. Like I was just looking at that this morning. It's a couple people that didn't make it in a couple markets, but you got niggas like Drake selling out. He in New York.
I'm gonna be
for a
honest.
week.
It's only like a handful that can sell
Taylor
out. Like
Swift sell outs.
Like if we talking about hip hop, it's only like a handful that can sell like Madison Square Garden.
Now listen, Madison
sold
Square
out
Garden
every
is
night in
broke up
here.
into different arenas. But Lil Baby can sell out the venues that he's trying to sell out. You just going on tour between Drake and Beyonce. Like
Agreed.
great time. I mean, good problem.
Good idea.
Good idea, wrong time.
Bad time, and I can agree with
Now,
that.
if you do this like going towards the
But then you
quarter,
don't have the
September.
music though. You don't have the music though, Lil Baby too though. So you don't have you don't have the hit. You feel me? Yes, niggas can come to your concert to hear your slaps that you got. We here for an hour or 2 hours to hear your slaps. You can play those. But what's the new song that's gonna attract me to you right now?
Listen.
You see what I'm saying? And yes, we can go with Hey, everybody listening. I like that little song because it's catchy after you hear it 35,000 times. You get what I'm
Right,
saying? It becomes like, all right, it's catchy a little bit. I heard my son singing it. It was like, damn.
But that part don't matter though, because you ever seen Lil Baby perform?
Yes.
Lil Baby got a lot more energy than what you would think he got when he performed.
He's a great performer.
But even then, like, it's certain artists, and I feel like he in that category to where he can go on tour, and it don't matter if it's a new song. He still can go out on tour and do his thing.
I get that.
Drake ain't dropped. That was a joint album with 21. But that came out last year.
But who is he on tour with? 21.
Yeah, but
So
20
y'all but listen, y'all coming to hear my slaps. And I can do a concert where I could B-side and just do all my old slaps. Because he did that when he dropped his first night in Chicago. He dropped them through the old schools. Then he I watched the whole Chicago performance. You feel me? And it was cool. Like, then you take him on the high, give him the new shit. Then you bring 21 out. Then you give him that shit. Then you know what I'm saying? You kind of change clothes. Ooh, you go through your motions. You let 21 rock the stage while you run back there and change your outfit, come back. Now y'all go do some extra shit. You might do this, do that, do that. You bring out. But now every city you go to, you got to think. Every city Drake show up to is gonna be an artist from that city that come out probably that night.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reason that sell out. You trying to see Drake gives a better performance. That's why that nigga ticket $400-$500.
Yeah, but at the same time,
That bitch $400-$500. Like, it's on the aftermarket for $2,500. Like, who you think you is?
yeah, but at the same time, if you a little baby, like if you know Drake going on tour and you're a rap artist, why not? I mean,
why not tour with
Beyonce? But I don't know, you ain't gonna be able to tour with him because 21 already on the.
But you could have. He could have been man, you crazy. He got a hit with Lil Baby.
Who?
Drake.
Yeah, but 21 there though.
I mean, that's cool. What that mean? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause he's of a mark. Oh okay, yeah. But Gunna said that. He said he was his man still though.
No.
See, I don't like that. We'll talk about that after the pod. We'll just talk about it after the pod. But yeah, all right, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, man. We hitting y'all with the classic. Hold on, let me get to the classic.
Love and happiness.
Hey, man, we hitting y'all with the classic, man. Hey, this is your boy, Young Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. I did not give out our links, man. YHPTV Dmarks26 on Twitch and TikTok. Laced Up Marks on Instagram. Tied to the Game on Instagram. T2 Nation on TikTok, bro. Please go follow us on all platforms, man. Help us get to 500 on here. 500 on the Young Homie Podcast channel. We trying to get to 50 on my Twitch because I be streaming and I be dropping niggas the fuck off on 2K. If you want this smoke, come get it. I don't care. I'll meet you anywhere, nigga. Bring your best 5 because I got a couple niggas. Hey, out in Memphis. And then my cousin over there on the couch when he not in his feelings because he get mad real easily. So we argue. We got to argue a little bit before we play and he start like really playing. But if he get mad and we go with the 3 niggas I got in Memphis, like we literally we a squad, bro. I'm telling you, it'll go crazy. But man, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. I got my dog Visionary back from Smoke Something Podcast. Make sure y'all go follow them, bro. Go fuck with them boys. Them boys they go crazy. Especially on the weekends, man. If you ain't got shit going on your weekends, check my dog and them out, man. They go crazy. Shout out to the co-host. What's his name? I don't know.
Marcus.
All right, hey, shout out to Marcus, bro. I'm coming. Listen, I'm coming, bro. Pause. I'm gonna come roll something up with y'all boys. We need to do one of them smoke. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do want to do one of the little dispensary reviews with y'all boys. I seen that shit. That shit looked lit. I ain't gonna lie. I want to do that shit because that little pen you had, that shit. I had one of them. Boy, yeah. I knew your ass was hot. I ain't gonna even lie. I seen. I'm like, he hot. Instantly, as soon as he hit it, it was like, lie, say you ain't. That nigga lying. He lying off top. My nigga Flow Easy. Y'all know he always back in the building. He probably will be back Wednesday. I'm not sure. My mans be in and out sometimes. But Tuesday, Young Homie Podcast, From the Coach's View, episode 14, coming out this Tuesday, 8 p.m. if Juan ain't late. Yeah, he'll probably be there, though. If not, y'all check the comments, because I'm telling you, he gonna show up. Yeah, man, and it's been another one, man. Episode 131. How can we tell y'all bye but playing the classic?
Love and happiness.